at 10 p.m. at Littlefield in Brooklyn, which is celebrating the 241 artists and companies who we have featured in the Prelude Festival over the past 10 years. So it's an extraordinary group of New York City-based artists, and we hope that you'll come with us to celebrate. It is in Brooklyn, but there is a free bus that will take you there if you would like to go. And you can sign up for that bus in the lobby, and it will leave here from the Graduate Center and take you to the party. But we're so happy to be here now for 600 Highwaymen, and they are showing the very, very, very first time a snippet of a new piece that they've just started to work on, and we're so grateful for them to come and share this very delicate part of the process with us at Prelude. So please, no photos, and enjoy Employee of the Year.
I'm sick, and I have to go away for a while. That's what she says. Jay, did you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. I'm sick, and I have to go away for a while. She said there were things to say, but this is only one thing. Jay, did you hear me? She's sick, and she has to go to a treatment center in Minnesota. It's a specialty care center. They have the specialty doctors. When do you have to go? Friday. I booked my ticket for Friday. She's got 2 suitcases open in the living room. In one of them, she's putting a stack of DVDs and books. Things she's never read. Movies that she really likes. She sees me watch her and says, 6 weeks is a long time. I'm bringing things to do. You just told me it's not long. You said it's going to go fast. It is going to go fast. It's going to go fast for you. Can you leave me that one? I want to watch it. This one? Yeah, also, that one isn't ours. I borrowed it and I have to give it back. I'm staring because I want her to see it. But she's packing, and I can't make her look up. Mom, can I help you pack? No. Did I hear the mail? The suitcases are standing in the hallway. She's in the bathroom. The water's running. I stand in the doorway to her bedroom. She says to me, the car should be ready by Wednesday. Dawn's auto repair. Karen will drive you, then you'll have the car to get around in. I stand here and imagine the plane she gets to go on. I like the window seat and getting a cup of Coke, but she didn't ask me to come. I'm better off staying here. That's what she says. You're better off staying here. You're going to have a great time. You'll have the house to yourself. It's just for the rest of the summer. 6 to 10 weeks. 10 weeks is a worst case scenario, she says. She's holding up an envelope. There's enough money here for groceries and things like that. And once you pick up the car, you'll have enough to get you through, not enough for horsing around. Am I supposed to take it from her? I'm staring at her holding it, and she's staring at me. She puts it on the bed. The flap is open, and I see a large stack of 50s inside. All those bills in there. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, I'm going to make those bills last. I want there to be some left over. I'd like to have extra bills at the end of the summer, and I'll get a wallet to put them in. I'm standing outside the front door, looking at her get into the taxi. She says to me, trash comes on Saturday mornings early, so put it out tonight. Okay, I say. I'm at the end of the hallway. Those are the family photos and frames lining the walls. Those are the paintings my mom hung up. There is the one of the watercolor of a balloon floating in the sky. Behind the pictures, I can see the cracks in the walls. I can see a hole in a brown stain. I hear something. It's the radio Mom left on in her bathroom, and I walk in there and shut it off. I see that a light bulb has gone out. I go to the closet and take out a stepladder. I unscrew the glass thing and replace the old bulb with the new. It comes on bright all of a sudden, and I'm blind for a second. Standing in the middle of my bedroom, I forgot what I was doing. Above my bed, a poster of Venice. I've never been to Venice, but I have this poster, and the poster makes me think about going there. There is a man in the picture standing on a small bridge, and there's a couple sitting in a small boat looking at each other. These Venice people are looking at each other in Italian, I can tell. I can learn to speak it if I go there. And the water makes me think about swimming. And if you don't have a boat, maybe you can swim as transportation. My feet are bare, so I am feeling the shaggy carpet and thinking about swimming to get around. I'll make dinner now because it's almost 6 o'clock, and also I'm hungry. I have to decide how I'm going to do this. I have to eat, and if I don't, I will go hungry, and eventually I will die. Part of staying alive and fending for myself is that I have to eat.
In caveman times, in olden days, I would have hunted. I would have carved a spear. If I was in the wild, I would find sharp things, or I would make sharp things to hunt and fish with. I would make a fire from sticks, and I would know how to fight. I'd put the can of tuna on the countertop, and from the drawer, get the opener. I'd take the open can of tuna and a box of crackers and a fork to the dining table. I sit down and I eat. Alexandra is standing in my kitchen with one hand on her hip, and she's wearing those platform sandals, so she looks unstable. I don't get it. I don't know what you mean. Are you really going to be here alone all summer? I think so, at least 6 weeks. Your mom is okay with that? Yeah, it was her idea. How are you going to eat? I'll go buy groceries. I can cook. Where's your car? It's in the shop. So you don't have a car. I'm getting it back this week. What happens if you start a fire? I won't start a fire. But what happens if you do? You know you don't have to be alone to start a fire. You can start one when your parents are home. Yeah, I know. I actually did that once. And what happened? Now we are in my bedroom. So are you going to have a party? I don't really like parties. Not like school parties. It'll just be small. A few friends. Which friends? Do you remember Meredith from Northwest? No. She got caught shoplifting like 4 times this year. She's a total klepto. So they're sending her to look with her father. So it's her last night in town, so we're going to have a party for her. A big party? Not really a party. We're just hanging out. Me, Alexandra, and our 2 friends are in the living room. They are giggling a lot, with their hands over their mouths, and they all wear bracelets. They have big plastic blue cups from the kitchen, and Alexandra's dad's whiskey mixed with orange juice from my house. Meredith has a lot of eyeliner on. The other one, I don't know her name. Meredith is messing with my boombox. Why don't you have a real sound system, she says. I say, I don't know. This is a jankety-ass boombox. Who's got matches? She gets some CD to play, and it's something good coming out of the boombox. It's a good soulful singer. It's good, so we're listening to it. stands in one place and wiggles around like a worm, with her arms all up in the air and in front of her face. Meredith says to Alexandra, "Where's the bathroom?" "I'll show you," she says. Meredith and Alexandra are walking down the hall to go to my mother's room to use her bathroom. I am lying on the floor looking at a magazine. The other girl is putting on more music. She says, "How come you have the house to yourself?" "My mom got sick and had to go away for a while." "That's cool." "Yeah. I get to do most whatever I want. I have a curfew. I can't do anything." Meredith and Alexandra stumble from the hall. Meredith is wearing my mom's jean jacket, and they have given themselves makeup makeovers. They are standing in front of me, making poses, like they are supermodels or movie stars. And they are laughing. I am smiling. The other girl is laughing. One of them is wearing my mom's perfume. I can smell it. It's just starting to get light out, because Alexandra says they should get back before her dad wakes up, because they aren't allowed to be here without an adult. I don't go down the hallway yet, so I lie on the couch and look at the coffee table that has cups and gum and wrappers and my mother's jewelry all over it.
I think about brushing my teeth, but I can't get up, and just lie here instead. And my head kind of hurts in this weird kind of way. And I'm staring at this stuff still, but I'm not really thinking about it anymore. I guess I'm confused. And then I close my eyes, and for a second, while my eyes are closed, I hear birds, and the sprinklers next door come on automatically. And then I am asleep.
That sound. What is that? It's again. That's the phone. Hello? Hello. Good afternoon. Is this Diane? No. Diane? No. Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? This is Dawn from Dawn's Auto Repair. Is Diane there? It's about her car at Honda. She's not here right now. Will you tell her I called? She's out of town. When will she be back? 6 to 10 weeks. Maybe. We have her car. I know. We can't keep her for 6 weeks. This isn't a parking garage. She's my mother. I'm supposed to come pick it up. Is it ready? It's ready. I'll come get it. What's your name? Jay. What? Jay. Jay. You'll be coming by today? Yes. Today I'll come get it. Okay, great. Sometime today. Yes, sometime today. All right. And the bill hasn't been settled. All right, I'll be paying for it when I get there. All right then. I'm standing in the living room. I'm putting down the phone. I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm opening the cabinet. I'm closing the cabinet. I'm opening the fridge. Closing it. I need to go buy food. I will pick up the car and I'll go buy food.
I'm walking out of the kitchen. I'm walking down the hall. I'm walking into my bedroom. I'm picking up jeans from the floor. I'm putting them on. I'm opening the drawer, getting a t-shirt. I'm putting on flip-flops. I'm putting my hair in a ponytail.
I'm walking down the hall. I'm walking into my mother's room. I am seeing the envelope on the bed. I'm walking around the bed to pick it up. I am picking it up. It's thin like paper. It's only paper. I'm standing here holding an empty envelope.
This empty envelope. My hand clenches and the envelope crumples and my stomach feels tight. What is under the bed? Is there something under the bed? Did it fall? I move the sheets around because maybe something happened. I get on the floor.
Maybe it's there somewhere, under something. The bed, or the dresser or something. I'm opening the bathroom. My mom's makeup is all over the counter. I look in everything. The drawers, and the trash, and the cabinets. Back in the bedroom, opening her drawers in her closet, and messing up the bed. I'm racing out the back door, down cement steps, over the lawn, and out the gate, and around to the side door of Alexandra's house. And the sprinklers are still going. I'm trying to catch my breath. I can feel that I'm getting red, and I'm not going to cry. Where's my money? What are you talking about, dope? There was a lot of cash I had. It's my cash to last me through summer. Give it back. Hold up, I didn't take it. It's my money. I don't have your money. You were in there last night. Yeah, but I didn't take your money. Then your friends. My friends? Meredith? Oh, Meredith probably took your money. That's probably it. I need it back. Meredith left early this morning. She's on a plane right now. That's my money, but it's gone. But she needs to give it back. Of course she does, but even if she agreed, she's still miles away. She could talk to her dad. She just got busted. You need to call her dad. I'm not calling him. Give me her number. That's not gonna work. Her dad's a real dick. Why don't you just stay here instead? No, I don't need a place to stay. I need my money back. I don't have your money. I need it to buy things. I need it to buy food. You could come eat over here. My mom has food. No, never mind. But you're going to need to eat, aren't you? Never mind. I'll figure it out. And I'm already walking away. And she closes the screen door. Alexander's parents, they could help. That would be the worst. The absolute worst would be that. I don't want to be bailed out. I should have gone with my mom if I was just going to be bailed out. Maybe that's right. And what I should have done. Maybe I screwed this up because I actually am too young. I'm too irresponsible. Maybe even though I thought this wouldn't be a problem, maybe I was wrong. And my mom was wrong to do it, and to think that I could do it. I don't have a plan B. She didn't give me a plan B, and I don't have one. I'm holding a wooden stick from a drawer in my kitchen. It's from a barbecue, from making shish kebabs. I'm out the back door to go around the back of Alexander's house to her family shed. There's a lock on the door that they've always had, and I'm staring at it. I'm fast, and no one is watching because I check to make sure. I put the stick in and push around till it triggers something and pops open. Pull the lock off and open the door. Alexander's bike is leaning against the lawnmower. The brown bike, with white grips on the handlebars. I'm riding down our street, going fast down this hill. And it doesn't take me long before I clear town, because this isn't town. It's just a housing development, and nothing is developed alongside it. So it's nothing. It's not a neighborhood, it's just houses. It's just something someone tried to do and then they forgot. It's a pee dribble on your pants. It's nothing. It's trailing off without finishing your thought. It's at least 10 miles to anything. A grocery, the mechanic, the Circle K. You could live near one of those things, but we don't have one of those houses. We have one of these, where there's nothing.
I sweat because I'm working. This is real work, caveman work. And I'm fighting like a caveman who fights for his food and fights for his life. Pedaling, 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 pushing, pushing, and I'm past the stop sign now, onto the highway. My eyes are stinging. It's sweat, so I squint. The wheels keep turning, and I pedal, and I pedal, and I must be keeping pace with cars. The sun is burning my eyes, and my skin is hot and burning, but I pedal, pedal, pedal. There's a flash. I don't see anything. Just bright white, then all blue, then all black. And then 1,000 needles in my face, 1,000 little matches put on my skin, and then everything stops. All of my bones feel loose, as if my skin were a bag, and the bones were just thrown in there. My body was a bag of ice you had to slam down hard to break into cubes. You had to slam it on the ground, so you did. And that's where I am. I'm lying on the ground. These are rocks in my mouth. That's spit dripping down my chin. I am down. If I had gone with my mother, if she had asked me to go, I would have been staying in the hospital all summer, sitting in the air conditioning, listening to beeps, staring into space, watching other people be sick and recover, constantly getting up to pace back and forth, staring out the window, being really bored, having nothing else to do. I would have been floating through it all, just floating. But I didn't go, because she didn't ask me to. And this is where I am, lying face down, mangled and scraped up on the side of the highway. Get up, kid. Can you get up? Get up. I'm gonna pull you up, okay? It might hurt, but you have to get up. That's a nasty, nasty spill. Nobody knows about those potholes because nobody rides over when you're riding. Oh, sorry, get you up right. That's good. You need to cough. Cough out that dirt. Get yourself right. You okay?
I don't know.
What's that? I can't hear you.
I think I'm okay.
You need me to take you the rest of your way, or you want me to take you home? Why don't I take you home?
No.
Where are you going?
I'm going into town.
What's your name?
Francis.
Okay, Francis. Can I drive you the rest of the way?
Yes, I need to get my bike fixed.
I can put you in the back of the truck because your legs are all scraped up. I'll move that cooler to make room. We should get those rocks out of your lip, too.
Lying in the truck bed, and I hear the engine turn over, and this truck starts to move. I'm being carried away, leaving behind the skin I scraped off on the side of the road. The sun touches down on these wounds and gets in there. The truck is rocking, and it is soothing. Nobody knows where I am right now. Nobody except this man driving the truck. He thinks my name is Francis. Nobody knows that I've stolen this bike. My skin is stinging, and the sun is turning my scrapes into scabs.
We can't really fix those things.
I don't want you to fix it.
Good, and this is good news for you.
How about a trade? You can use it for parts?
Not much I can use here, though.
What about the handlebars?
Yeah, the handlebars made it out okay.
They're brand new, basically. I just bought them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago when summer started.
And how long have you had the bike?
About a year.
But handlebars aren't going for much.
$5?
You want $5 for the handlebars.
They're fine. Look at them. You can sell them for 10.
All right, $5 for the handlebars. You want to use our sink to clean up?
No, that's all right.
Make sure you put some Neosporin on that, especially anything around the eyes or on the face.
I'm crossing the street, and I'm waiting for the cars to pass. I see a man in a blue work suit standing outside a neon sign that says Don's Auto Repair. He's pulling down the large garage doors to his shop. That's our red Honda parked right outside. That's our car, our old family car. He's walking around it now. It is strange to see someone else touch our car. He's looking up at the mountains. I'm walking toward our car, getting closer and closer. I can see my handprint on the glass of the window, and there are some of my things. My clothes and books in the back seat. Don looks over. I'm pretending not to see that he's looking at me, and I'm pretending not to look at the car.
I'm pretending to be a stranger. Don doesn't know that I'm the one that he's waiting for. He doesn't know that I am Jay. To him, I look just like a stranger going for a walk. He doesn't know that that's my car. Those are my things in there. I'm walking past the car, past Don, past his shop. I'm past the shop now. It's behind me. Don is going in. The neon lights go out. And I'm walking still. I'm in the field behind the shop. It's a field of weeds, tall weeds that come up to my knees. And I'm walking through them. I'm walking to the end of the field where there are trees in this foresty area and separated from everything else. I can still see because it's not dark yet, but almost. And I find this tree with a white trunk and I'm sitting under it, and then I'm asleep. There's a dream where I'm dancing. There's fog in the room, and there are people dancing with their arms in the air. There's no music. I know there's music, but I can't listen it. I'm watching this on mute, and I'm dancing by myself, looking for someone to dance with, because I feel alone. And this is the moment where I notice that I only have one eye. And over where my right eye was, is just this mound of hard, callous flesh, covered with dog fur. Short, light brown dog fur. But I don't have to be self-conscious, because the people in here think I'm cool. And I start dancing in this new way, in a way that no one has ever seen. It's a new dance, called the fishbowl. And everyone is around me, dancing in a circle and cheering. And all these people were counting on me. And I don't want to screw it up, because if I do, there's going to be big ramifications. Like, a lot of people will die, or the world will crack open. And I don't want to let anyone down. I don't want to cause any pain. I really, really don't. And there are tears. And they are my tears at first, and then my tears become other people's tears. And we share them, like a Dropbox, but for feelings. And we both have access to these tears. Me and them and me. And the tears belong to everyone and everything, and the whole world is wet with weeping. And then the dream unmutes, and there's the sound of Spanish. I open my eyes. It's still the middle of the night. There's a light far away. It's opposite to dawn's. I blink, and I see something dark underneath it. It's a group of people. I can't tell how many. It's a dark blob of people under a light far away. I can hear the crickets chirping, and there's the sound of these people talking to each other.
There's fog between me and them, and I can't tell what they're doing. My feet are wet and filled with mud because I'm not wearing shoes. I maybe left them by the tree or the side of the road or in the truck. I don't know now. My body still aches from the accident, and for a small second, I wonder if anyone has noticed I'm missing. For a tiny second, I think I might go home. I walk towards these people, and the weeds rustle as I do it, but it just sounds like wind, so no one notices. It's still dark, so I can't see in front of me. I can only see this light. I'm seeing now the headlights of a bus that are coming from somewhere away, and the people are turning to watch.
I'm standing next to them now. They are women. They have long dark hair, all of them, and they're speaking in Spanish. They wear work clothes. They aren't looking at me. And then one woman turns to see me and makes eye contact with me, and I'm frozen. She then turns back to her group and keeps listening to the conversation. She ignores that I'm there. They're laughing now and telling jokes, maybe. The bus hisses in. It stops 10 feet short of the street light, and they are picking up their bags, and I follow them. The bus opens its doors, and the women climb up the steps, and I do too. And I walk to the back of the bus. And I remember that I have no shoes because the floor of the bus is cold, and I only have $5. And the door's shut, and I sit here in the back, and we are moving. and trees passing in the window. I feel my neck sore, and there's a feeling on my face. A woman is reaching over and is wiping my cheek with a washcloth or a rag, a piece of fabric. And she's smiling at me, and in her hand she's holding a small collection of tiny bits of rock. I think they have come from my face. The cloth she has is cold, and she has an open water bottle at her feet. And there's pink on the cloth, probably from my blood. She's reaching down into her backpack, and there's a pair of sneakers she has, and she puts them on my thigh. And she's saying things, and she points at them, the sneakers, with her hand. And she's still talking and smiling, and I'm smiling back. And then she stops talking and is staring at me. And we are staring and staring.
The bus comes to a stop and makes a loud hiss. And all these women and this one next to me stand up and start to collect their bags. Yeah?
Aren't you getting off?
Not yet.
Where are you headed?
The next stop.
This is the last stop.
Is it?
Yeah, the bus turns around after this. You want to head back?
Oh. No. Oh. That's right. This is my stop. That's what I meant.
Watch your step.
I'm sitting in a restaurant across from the gas station where the bus stopped. The waiter has put a glass of water and a cup of coffee in front of me without me asking. I empty 2 pink and 2 white packets in the coffee, and I'm stirring carefully because I don't want to make a loud noise with my spoon. The waiter is looking at me.
You local?
No, sir. I'm in town visiting my family. He moved something in his mouth, maybe gum.
Uh-huh.
I'm eating hash browns. The waiter is scribbling something in his pad, then he rips a piece and puts on the table, upside down in front of me. The piece of paper says $6.40. I'm reaching into my pocket and I pull out my $5 bill. I put it on the table and I cover it with the paper. I know what I'm doing. I don't care what kind of jerk that makes me. I'm pushing my chair carefully because I don't want to make a sound. I'm going to the door. I'm going around the corner. I can see the waiter looking straight at me through the window of the restaurant. What kind of sin is this? How do I do this? Am I supposed to run? It takes a year, it seems.
You don't have an ID or anything?
No, I told you I don't have it. I lost it. And I'm trying to get it replaced, but I can't pay for it without money.
You need this job because you need that money?
Right.
You a runaway?
No, I'm not a runaway.
You sure?
I'm not a runaway.
Runaways are trouble. Runaways are hippies. Hippies think that freedom comes free, but it doesn't. That's a scam. That lifestyle is a scam.
I'm not a hippie.
You ready to work right now?
Yes, I can start right away. I promise I'm not trouble.
You see that door?
This door,
Yes, that one. What is that?
that's a door.
A door to what?
A door to your office?
Right. That's because I'm in charge. It's my office, you know that?
Yes, sir, yes, I do.
And I have that office because I'm the boss.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give you work today because this is a favor. And favors don't grow on trees.
No, I know that.
You do?
Yes, sir.
There's a stack of boxes we need broken down. It'll take you all day. It's a lot of boxes. All you have to do is break them down and organize them so that they're flat. They all need to lie flat.
Yes.
And if you work a full day, I'll pay you cash at the end.
Okay, yes, sir.
Show Jay around. She's going to work in the stock room.
Hi.
Hi.
Here's your apron. You have to wear this, so don't mess it up because they don't like replacing them. Bathroom's here. Break room's here. And that's the Employee of the Month board. See that guy up there? They've never changed that photo. That guy doesn't even work here anymore. He's been Employee of the Month for years, and he doesn't even work here.
And I'm looking at the man in this photo, and he looks happy. Proud of where he's got to, pleased with what he's done. What a long road it is to get somewhere.